Hey everyone, welcome to day 3 of the 12 days of Craftmas. Today's Dollar Tree DIY is this super cute wreath alternative. I'll be showing you how to make macrame Christmas trees and displaying them on this Dollar Tree wood flat. Alright, for these macrame trees, we're actually going to be using jute because that is what the Dollar Tree carries. And one of the wood flat ornaments and a clipboard. The only things you'll need that you can't get at the Dollar Tree are a can of stain and a hot glue gun. The cut list for this project is 2 cords cut at 80 inches each, 2 cords cut at 110 inches each, and 2 cords cut at 12 inches each. Before you start any knotting, the first thing to do is stain the wood so it can have time to dry completely. The original footage I shot of this turned out blurry, so I'm going to redo it for you. Now, on the trees that you're making, you're going to want to make these middle parts about 12 inches long, and then the rest of the cord is your working cord. So I'm going to show you how to do a square knot and then tighten it so it's at the very end of the rope. Take all of 4 cords and have them loop up like that, and then put those under your clipboard or whatever you're using to hold this. So to create the square knot, I'm using the left cord first, and you're going to create the number 4 with your left working cord and your 2 holding cords. Then take your right working cord, put it over your left working cord, and then feed it through behind where your cords cross right there, and loop it through the loop of the 4. And then you're going to hold your holding cords tight and pull the working cords tight right up there. Okay? And then we're going to repeat that with the we're going to repeat that with the right working cord. So you're going to create a backwards 4. See, a backwards 4 right there. Take your left working cord, put it over the right working cord, feed it behind where it crosses and through the loop of the 4 and pull tight. So you have 1 square knot now. So now I'm going to show you how to tighten it to the end of the cord. Take it out of the clipboard, hold on to the square knot right there, and pull your holding cords. And there you go, it's at the end of your cord now. So we're going to put it back under the clipboard and create a row of square knots. And I'm going to show you what to do with these. We don't want these to be so long while we're working with them, because then everything will just get tangled. So we're going to wrap them up so they're a little bit more manageable. See? That's why we don't want such long cords. They get tangled too easily. Begin a square knot again, but instead of pulling completely tight, leave it about a finger's width of cord down from the knot above. This is what is going to create the Christmas tree shape. After you do this knot and have it tight and looking neat, push it up. And then these loops create the tree. So we're just going to keep doing that, leaving a little bit bigger of a gap each time to create bigger loops. Continue until you have 4 inches worth of square knots. The last knot to make is called a gathering knot. Take one of your 12-inch cords and fold it about 1/3 of the way into the cord, creating a loop on one end. Place it on top of the 4 cords hanging down from the bottom of the tree and wrap the tail end of the cord around all cords 4 to 5 times. Then take the long end and feed it through the loop at the top and pull. It will pull the end of the cord into the wrap you just created. Then trim the ends and cut the excess cord off to create the trunk of your macrame Christmas tree. There you have it. There is one of our trees. Then do it all again, but make it a little bit bigger. Your holding cord should be 14 inches long this time, and your Christmas tree will be about 6 inches worth of square knots. After my wood flat dried, I realized that the trees I made kind of blended into the stain, so I decided to do a dry brushing technique with some red acrylic paint to make them stand out a little bit. For this technique, you'll need the kind of paintbrush you paint a house with, and just dip the tip of it into the paint and brush it on your drop cloth or paper towel to get most of the paint off. Then lightly brush it along the edges of the wood just to see exactly how much paint is left on your brush. You can always add paint, but you can't take it away. Brush all around the outside edge, then very lightly drag your brush on the flat side of the wood in the direction of the grain. Yeah, I think that looks really good. And I'm just going to put some glue . Okay, there was something missing. So I scrounged through my drawers and I found these 2 ribbons, and I'm going to show you how to make a bow. And we're gonna put a bow right on the top right there. We're gonna cut 3 at 20 inches long. Fold each one and use the hot glue to hold the ribbon together at the ends to create a circle. You'll also need a 3-inch piece of ribbon and a small piece of floral wire or pipe cleaner. Then fold your circles of ribbon and layer them on top of each other at slightly different angles. And then pleat the middle is the best way I can describe it. So go out and out. So it kind of goes like a zigzag almost. Wrap the floral wire around the middle to hold the pleat and secure the ends. This ribbon is a little bit too wide for the middle of this bow, so I'm just tucking in the edges and then hot gluing it down. Fluff out the bow a little bit and glue it to the top of the ornament. Hang it with an extra piece of jute and an upside down hook on the back of your door, and you've got a great wreath alternative. Alright, thanks for watching. You can subscribe if you like these. I will be uploading one video every other day during the month of December to celebrate the 12 days of Craftmas. and I will see you on day 5.